So we're going to have our package and some of the tools and stuff you need. We're going to need warm syrup, preferably about a gallon or so, because the can's going to have syrup in it. Hive tool, little piece of board. Cardboard works, but have a rock because it'll blow off. I'll show you why. And obviously the marshmallow that we're going to provide to you for your package. So let's get into doing the package demonstration and make this as painless as possible. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to remove some frames out of the center of the hide body. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to tap this cage and we're going to pull this can out, and I'll walk through those steps right now. So I'm right-handed, so I like to have my queen cage over on the right side, and we're going to tap this, and then I'm going to pull this can out. So we want to drop them down so we don't smash any bees. You're not hurting them. Don't spray them with sugar syrup or anything like that. You'll better chance of killing your bees that way. Give the can a little shake. Slide your cardboard over or your wood. If you use cardboard, you want to put a little rock or something because it'll blow off and then you'll have bees coming up in your face. We're going to set our can off to the side. Now we're going to take this tab right here. This is where your queen is. We're going to bend it up just like that. So now we got an L. And be gentle with it. And I like to put my thumb over it, give another tap, and then shake. And now we've got our queen in the cage. Okay? We want to make sure she's alive. Once in a while, they do pass on to the higher power, I guess. So if you have a problem with your queen, if she's not alive in the package, then contact us or whoever you got your package from, and they should supply you with a fresh new queen. I'm going to warn you, if you stab your queen with the nail, I'm not replacing it. So take your time. I'm going to show you. This is very, very simple and very easy. So we want to make sure our queen comes over here, away from the cork. So once she's over here, we're going to wait. We just need to be patient. And we're going to put the nail in the cork. Don't poke the queen. This little worker here, she's really trying to get in the way. Come on, go over there. Okay, so we're going to wait till she moves. And we're not going to get panicky. We're going to pull the cork out. Okay, we got our finger over the hole. She can't go anywhere. Let's do that again. We're going to wait till she comes over here. We're going to wait. We're going to be patient. We're going to pull it out, put our finger right over the end. Don't lose the nail. You get a flat tire. You lost one today. Alright, now we're going to take our marshmallow. Then we're going to do the same thing. We're going to wait till the queen gets over here. And then we're going to take our finger off the hole and we're going to put our marshmallow in. Nice fluid movement, nice and easy. Don't panic. And put it in there. We'll do it one more time. Wait till she gets over here. Okay. She wants out, but she's going to go over here. She's trying to figure out where she can go. She's away. We're just going to push that marshmallow nice and flat in there. Okay, she's ready to go. Now we're going to come over here. We have our feeder. We prefer inline feeders. We encourage you to use them. And we're going to place her between frames 2 and 3. Feeder 1, 2, 3. Actually, it would be 3 and 4 because you're going to replace this. But anyway, so we're going to kind of just put it there. We kind of see where we need to bend it. We're going to bend that tab back down. We kind of want it to fit kind of tight. And then we're going to bend it again. We kind of want some spring tension. We're going to twist that around. We're just going to get that tension on there. And there we go. Okay, so this is holding right in place. The screen is facing the entrance. We got our entrance, hive entrance right down here. We want our screen facing this way. We need the bees. If you put it any other direction, you're going to mess up. So facing the front, Slide that right over. Now, when we put the bees in here, they're going to be able to access her feeder, and they're going to eat that marshmallow out, okay? So now we're going to dump the bees in. All right, ready? We're going to tap this on the ground. Turn this a little bit. We're going to tap it and drop all the bees down again. We're not harming them. They can handle this just fine. Tap. Pull that off. Now we're going to start pouring some bees in. And I'm going to bring it over and I'm going to put a little bit of bees right on top of that queen. So there's the middle tab right there for the queen. Bees are already going down on her. They're covering her up. And then we're just going to go ahead and dump the rest of the bees in here. I'm not being overly aggressive. We're just giving them that encouragement to get out. Then we're going to tap it. I'm tapping on the back corner, but we still have some bees right here. I'm tapping. I'm going to roll it over a little bit and back. Then we're going to keep bouncing it a little bit, shaking it. We're going to get some more out. If you got to bang it a little harder, it's okay. We're trying to get a ball of bees down here in the bottom. Then we're going to keep moving it so they don't attach. And we're going to do it one more time. Okay, we're just going to set that over the side. Some guys like the lid on the side. I like to stand them up. The bees will typically fly a little easier up out of the hole, close to the entrance. Okay, so we've got our bees in here. We've got our queen cage here. She's positioned right. There's bees around her. Okay, so we have some bees on the end bars here. We're going to take our frame. We're going to touch it. We're just gently going to ride that right on down. Then we're going to grab our next frame. And we're going to go right back down. And again, we're just going to keep repeating the process. We're going to go right down. If the frames are holding up in the air because they're sitting on the bees, don't worry. They'll just gently move and the frames will just gently settle down. And our last frame, we're going to pull this one over just a touch. So we don't want to smash any bees. But if we go in nice and easy and slow, they'll just move right out of the way. And down they go. Now we're going to take our hive tool, and our feeder should always be up against that edge. We're going to move it over, make sure all of our frames are nice and tight, and then we're going to come back and we're just going to kind of just kind of center everything. If you got 8 frame, you're going to end up with a bigger gap, so you want to center. And now we're going to open up our syrup can. We still got a good amount of syrup in there. We're just going to take it, pop it in, give it a twist. Just like that. And we're going to pour the remaining syrup right into the feeder. Then we're going to take my wife's tea jug, because I swiped it. She don't know it. And if you don't say nothing, she'll never know. And we're going to fill up our feeder. We want it at least 3/4 of the way full, if not all the way full. And you're going to let this, and then you're going to put your lid on, and then tomorrow you want to make sure that the syrup is being taken down. And if it gets low on syrup, make sure you put more syrup in there. You got to keep these bees fed. They have nothing to eat right now other than what you're providing, and they might get a little bit off the maple trees or something like that, but keep syrup on them. So tomorrow you just want to take, if you got a telescopic lid instead of my style migratory, then you got to lift it up a little bit. You can just slide everything over nice and easy. Don't go in here. Just leave them alone for a few days. Make sure you got enough syrup in your feeder. If you got to add. They can take a gallon of syrup easily a day sometimes. And then slide it back over.